I'm Doug Mankoff. I'm the producer of The Joneses, starring Demi Moore, David Duchovny, and Amber Heard. And it's a pleasure to be here at the Dallas International Film Festival.
Well, it's great to have you here. We're really happy to be screening your film tonight. So congratulations on the success. And you were also at the Toronto Film Festival, is that correct?
Yes, the film premiered in Toronto, and it was a great audience for the film. We had a terrific response. It was really a lot of fun.
Okay, so why did you choose the Dallas International Film Festival in particular? Because, I mean, it's getting to where kind of every major city has its own festival.
This is the third film that we've had here in Dallas in the last 4 or 5 years. And first of all, Michael Caine knows how to throw a party. And both Michael and James really know how to treat the filmmakers right and to put the films up on a pedestal. And that means a lot. It's really great to come to a festival and have the film be discovered and to have it be launched really in that kind of setting.
Besides the centerpiece screening tonight, are there any other films that you want to catch or anything else you want to do while you're here in Dallas?
Well, I was on a panel earlier, so I got to do that. I'm from Dallas. I grew up in Dallas. I love this city. I love to be in Dallas this time of year and just to see how green and beautiful everything is. I'll be seeing some family, but other than that, sadly, I won't get a chance to. And I'll be playing golf tomorrow. But if not, I would be catching every single film.
Oh shoot, have to go play golf, you know. Well, let's talk about your movie, The Joneses. Can you tell us a little bit about the story?
Well, the film is about a family that moves into a very posh neighborhood. And this family has all the best stuff. They drive Audi cars. David Duchovny, who plays the dad, has a great golf game, and he plays with Mizuno golf clubs. And Demi Moore walks with these MBT walking shoes. Amber Heard and Ben Hollingsworth, who plays the son. They wear the best clothes, and what we come to learn is they're not really a family. They're just in this neighborhood to sell things. And so the problem is that David Duchovny is new at this job, which is a stealth marketing job, and he wishes that this were reality, because he wishes that Demi Moore really were his wife. He gives advice to these kids because he actually cares about them, and he feels bad because his neighbor, played by Gary Cole, is really trying very hard to keep up with the Joneses.
I see. So what about that particular story is so important for you to tell?
The story is an exploration of stuff that we have in our lives, and it's not in any way an indictment of stuff, because we all like to drive nice cars and we like to have nice things in our life, but it's tough to find the right balance between that and real human connections. And that's the thing about Derek Bort's script that really caught my eye.
Sure, and I actually saw a couple of stills from the movie, including the poster where it has a photo of the family and then little captions with the price of everything they're wearing, you know, including their SUV and down to, you know, the square foot of the grass that they're standing on. And so, you know, how does image play into that, and how we let image affect our lives?
Well, this is really the question that the film looks into. By the way, with that poster, we work with Roadside Attractions, our distributor, and we were really thinking a lot about how much to give away in the poster, how much of the story to try to tell in the poster, and we thought that idea really worked and hopefully will intrigue people. We also had to think about that with the trailer. How much do you want to reveal about the story? And we realized that a big hook is the concept, and we need to let people know about the concept.
And would you say that concept is especially important now, you know, with the current state of things here in the U.S.?
It is. You know, people have to choose their movies carefully, and they want to see something. They want to kind of get what they're paying for ahead of time. You want to have some sense of what is it. So if there's a neat hook, if it's a neat idea, then that makes it more likely that I think somebody's going to go see it.
And what has the audience response been so far, and what are you hoping that they'll take away from it?
Well, the audience response has been great, and it's not universal, but it's been extremely positive in general. I've spoken to a few audiences and done some Q&As, and sometimes we'll get discussions going on back and forth between audience members, and you think, wow, did they see the same movie? Overall, it's been very positive, but to me, I get excited when there's enough of a charge. It makes people think enough that they'll actually have a conversation, sometimes even an argument back and forth.
Would you, I just think of this because, you know, we have the image of this family up there, but would you say this is a family film? It didn't strike me as one.
You know what? It's a family film as long as the kids that you bring to the film are not younger than probably 16. It definitely deals with some mature issues. I'm from Dallas. I tend to be a little bit of a prude. There's a little bit of nudity in the film, but overall, I think the themes are very wholesome and empowering.
Definitely an important concept for family. And you have a really big name cast for this movie. You know, you mentioned David Duchovny, Demi Moore. Were they all really on board with the concept and the message behind the film?
Absolutely. Demi Moore and David Duchovny came on early as champions of the film, and they did it as a labor of love. They're not getting paid what they normally would get paid. They're doing it because they really love the material and they believed in Derek Bort, the writer-director, and in us as producers.
Well, that is great. We're so happy to have you here. It's great that a film of this caliber is going to be showing here in Dallas, and thanks again for coming.
Thank you.